A lot of your business, from my understanding in our conversations over the years, what I know of you is that it's built on relationships, right? So you've got real estate agents that you work with. You mentioned lawyers found a way to trust you. Builders have found a way to trust you. How have you been able to build that? Because
the first thing I tell every one of my new agents is when your phone rings, pick up your phone. It sounds so simple, but that's the difference between you getting the deal or them going somewhere else. Because we're in an immediate gratification society. And if you don't pick up your phone, you're not going to get the deal. They're going to go somewhere else. And I've been fortunate enough to always live by that rule. And even if I'm at the kitchen table having supper and the phone rings, 95% of the time I just say, excuse me 1 minute. I'll at least acknowledge them. Hi, I'm just having dinner. Can I call you back in 20 minutes? Right? And that way it holds that client steady and they will wait for you for the 20 minutes. But when you send them a voicemail or you send them a text, can't talk right now, they're going to the next person that can talk because they need to know whether they're going to get their mortgage. They need to know whether they can put an offer in on this house. Mm-hmm. And the realtors know that. Over Christmas, somebody said, I was thinking who would pick up their phone at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night, so I called you. I said, that's great. I better get the deal.
Yeah.
But I did. That's the reputation that I built, that people will call me morning, noon, or night, and I'll be there for them.
And is there a point where you reach in the relationship where there does become a boundary? I'm thinking about the mortgage brokers listening right now, and they're thinking like, okay, well, I'll do that for X period of time, and then hopefully someday I don't have to do that anymore. Or is that just, who you are, and it's just like that's the promise?
I think that's who I am.
Yeah.
Because there's very successful brokers that can shut off their phone, at 7 o'clock at night and just not answer it till the next day.
Yeah.
Right. So, but who I am, I like to get it off my plate as soon as possible. So you put something down, pick it up, get it done, move on.
Yeah. And like you said, you enjoy it.
And I enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love giving the advice. I love to educate people. So, a lot of my agents are brand new and young and they need guidance and help on every deal. So they call at 9 at night because they're working on something. I pick it up and help them through it. So.
Yeah. And is that sort of your promise as you think about the agents coming in, or you're trying to convince an agent to join your team, or they ask to join your team? Is like, hey, I'm available.
Yeah, absolutely. I've gotten agents because of that. And, somebody who was with another brokerage said, yeah, I tried calling my leader and they were chopping wood and they didn't have time for me. And I lost the deal. When you lose the deal, you're losing money on the table for you and your family. So
right,
we don't want you ever to lose the deal.
Yeah, it's hard to find. Right?
Exactly.
Totally understand that. Is there some level of pitch? Trying to understand, because your business is running off relationships totally. You guys don't buy leads, correct?
No.
Okay. So fully relationship based.
Fully relationship based.
And, are you still in the state of your business? I'm sure you have agents who are, but are you still in the state of your business where you're going out to find new relationships right now?
I'm always willing to meet a new realtor and somebody who's out there and needs help. I'll take on new realtors. Part of the problem is a realtor will want some reciprocity. They'll want a lead back or something back. And when you get too many in your stable, you can't feed all the mouths, right? Mm. So then you have some that stay with you because they're loyal and they love what you do. There's some that say, you didn't give me a lead, so I'm going somewhere else. They
keep score.
Yeah, they keep score, but usually they end up coming back.
Yeah.
Because they want their deal done, because they get paid a heck of a lot more on selling that property because you got them approved than they did on, maybe a power of sale that's junky or chasing a lead that wasted their time, even though they're pre-approved, the people never buy or,
Right. Yeah. The one in the hand, right? Like if they're working on a transaction and let's say the commission for the real estate agent is going to be $15,000 on it. The most valuable thing you can do for that real estate agent at that time is close that transaction.
Exactly.
Not give them the hope of another possible transaction.
Here's a buyer that you're going to have to show 300 houses to, and it takes you 2 years to sell them a place, right?
Yeah. You got this client. Let me make sure that this deal gets closed for you.
Yeah.
And just deliver on that over and over again. Yeah. And now for 18, 19 years?
22 now. This is my 22nd year.
Okay. Who's counting?